Good morning, welcome to your 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Briefing. We have some mild conditions with light winds this morning. Seeing a few showers off to our south and to our west this morning. Taking a look at the radar imagery, you can see a few brief showers possible coming through for the next hour or two. Most likely just going to be a few sprinkles and not much precipitation in general across the region. Just a slight chance of seeing that happen. As for today, we're going to have fairly tranquil conditions. It appears now weather forecast has changed fairly dramatically from the last few days for today, with northeasterly winds expected this afternoon. That's going to stabilize our atmosphere, giving us much less chance of thunderstorms for today. Looks like our best chance of thunderstorms comes later this evening into the early overnight hours with a cold front moving through the region. But overall, even those chances look fairly slim at this time. As moving to our current surface analysis, from this morning, has some outflow boundaries associated with some MCSs off to our south and to our west. We'll continue to move away from the area. We have a cold front that's going to move through today as a backdoor cold front. Models were not depicting this the last few days until about yesterday afternoon. So with this stabilized atmosphere expected to move in the region, not going to see nearly as much chance of thunderstorms for later this afternoon in the evening hours, and most likely just going to see some scattered rain showers for the evening hours with an isolated thunderstorm. So taking a look at our current observation, we have a few clouds around 7 and 12,000 feet, overcast at 25,000 feet. Northeasterly winds have already come in at 7 knots, seeing temperature 74 degrees and relative humidity at 59%. So taking a look at our current satellite imagery, you can see we do have some cloud cover moving in from the south and from the west, as well as from the west in the upper levels. It's going to be giving us cloudy skies today. You can see lots of lightning and those MCSs moving off to our south. Continue to move away from the area. We'll just see that cirrus cloudiness from those systems spread across the region for today. And looking at the HRM model for today, going to see those showers possibly move through for later this morning. And then for the afternoon hours, just expecting in general some mostly clouded, overcast skies. Northeasterly winds possibly gusting up to 24, 25 knots this afternoon. So could see a wind advisory this afternoon. And then for later this evening, the HRM does develop some showers and thunderstorms over central Virginia and tries to move those towards the area. I think it's going to have a tough time really developing a move towards the area with those northeasterly winds. Could see a thunderstorm in the area for later this evening into the early overnight hours, but overall, as I mentioned, those chances are fairly slim at this time, only going to max out about 20-30% as it appears now. So looking at our risk chart for today, we had our high this morning around 74 to 75 degrees, expecting the temperatures to fall today into the lower 70s by noon and then into the mid 60s by the afternoon. We'll see an overnight low around 57 degrees. I see those northeasterly winds gusting up to 24 knots for later this afternoon into the evening hours, and then should see those northeasterly winds briefly turn south-southwesterly as a layer of low pressure moves to the region, giving us our best chances of showers and thunderstorms for the evening and the early overnight hours. Could see those temperatures jump up quickly with those south-southwesterly winds and then fall back down once those northeasterly winds take back over by tomorrow morning. Also going to see abundance of low clouds overnight as well, with cloud ceilings around 500 to 400 feet. So our terminal forecast for today, we'll see a slight chance of a shower later this afternoon after 1600 local, a 10% chance of a thunderstorm. And then we'll increase our chances around 20% between 20 local and midnight, and then a 30% chance between midnight and 4 local. So looking like those chances of thunderstorms are much weaker than was expected earlier this week for today. Our tides are currently running slightly above normal. Looking at Friday into Saturday. Friday, overcast and mostly cloudy, breezy and cooler, with low clouds likely throughout the day. I see a good chance of some rain showers later in the day and a slight chance of a thunderstorm as well. We'll see a high of 63 degrees for Friday night. Mostly cloudy, overcast, slightly breezy and cooler. Slight chance of some showers early, low 51. And for Saturday, mostly cloudy, overcast, a chance of some low clouds early, slightly breezy, high of only 60 degrees for Saturday. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 Daily Operations Weather Briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. Back at 10 o'clock in the next 7 days.